Good morning everyone and welcome back to the farm. I've just been checking that the muck spreader here is all good to go, which it is. So I just need to get Casey, get her on the front of this, and we can start. Obviously there's a lot of muck in the pile in the cow enclosure. So we'll get the New Holland and we will load up the muck spreader. Now, I left everything in here, I think, didn't I? Yes, I did. Right. Let's get this gate opened up. And jump in. There we go. Fire up. Right. Looking forward to this. Getting muck on the bottom field after it's been ploughed. Good. Right. There we go. Let's go and get it sorted. Yeah. Rebuilding this thing was the best thing I ever did. It's fantastic. Don't even think about escaping. You know where you're fed. Right. Where is best for me to park? I think over here. And we need to get this unfolded. There we go. I'll switch this one off for now. There, chicks. We're going to get the New Holland and we're going to start loading up. Hopefully it shouldn't take too long to load up because it's a fairly big bucket. I think the demo we did last time with the hoses and the injector, it was all very well and good, but I don't think on such a small farm it's really worth it. It's yeah, it really needs to be for bigger farms really. Right, we're going to get this done, then we're going to get it spread on the field, and then we're going to take Phil and our little trailer, we're going to head down the down to the store to get some seed, because yeah, we're desperate for seed for both well, planting next month and for the greenhouse. Right, here we go, fully loaded. Ready to spread. Now, I do know as well that I have been neglecting both the chickens and Bueno a little bit in terms of their food. Bueno seems happy on hay and the grass that he's got in his field, but it's not really enough for him. He really needs some fresh grass as well as hay. But yeah, and some mineral feed as well even. And the chickens, they also need different things. They could do with some soybeans, which is lucky because we've got some harvested. They need some wheat or some sorghum, which they've already got actually. They could do with some maize. Now I have no idea how we're going to get maize because we haven't got a maize harvester. We're like a forage harvester or anything like that. And they also need some sugar beet, or cut sugar beet, which we also haven't got, so... Sorry, what am I saying? We've got plenty of sugar beet, but we haven't got any cut, so... I'm not really sure what to do there. I'll have a think about it, but at least we can give them some of the bits that they need, even if it's not all. This is spreading nicely, really nicely. Good job I've got this grass strip around the edge of the field, so I can do the first application driving on that. I have no idea whether this will be enough to cover the whole field or not. Well, usually, I remember it getting used up pretty quick last year, but I don't know. Maybe it's different this year. We also need to really, ideally, get some slurry onto the grass field as well. I'm less worried about compaction on that, so I might just take the slurry tanker and do that after we've done this field. Probably not a bad idea. Love how it's like chopping the poop up and making it this lovely golden colour. Really, really good and easy to see where we've been. Right, I'll get this done and then we'll catch up.
Coffee cup to go, and I'm gonna hit the road tonight. Now my wheels in motion and my windows open with the wind blowing in my hair. I'm driving down the highway, gonna do this my way. I can feel it in the air. Here I go.
There we go. That's the last bit of this field covered. So that is going to be a really good base for setting down the seed. Now I do have to empty this, so I will just fill in a few bits that I missed. Maybe a bit on this field as well. Up the edge. We've already got slurry on here, but a bit more won't hurt. There we go. All empty. Time to park this out and get the slurry spreader so we can do the grass field. There we go. That's a good enough spot for it. Let's just detach it. There we go. I'll come back and wash things down once we've done the slurry spreading as well. Now, this shouldn't take too long, but as it pumps, it's less work to fill, which is ideal because after lunch we've got to head and get some seed. There we go. Right. Oh, it's got some in it already. Right, I'll get this pumped in. Right. Let's get this on the grass field. Hopefully it'll have a fairly decent effect before it gets fully grown. If not, it'll count towards the next growth, so it's a win-win. Right, let's start with the headland. Get this switched on. There we go. Yep, that's spreading nicely. Give the hedge a bit of a growth spurt as well. Right then, I'll get this done, and then as soon as we're finished, we'll catch up again.
Where I go, just feel I need to take a ride. I don't know when I'll get back, keep on going and relax tonight. Now my wheels in motion and my windows open with the wind blowing in my hair. I'm driving down the highway, gonna do this my way. I can feel it in the air. Here I go.
Alright, I think that's most of the field covered. We'll just head back up the top. I'll leave it on just to empty out the last few bits, I think. But yeah, that was I think that should give us a real boost in the yield off this plot here, off the field. Right then, I think it's time to go and put this back now. I'd say that was a good amount of slurry onto the grass there, and we're doing well. Right, let's get the slurry tank put back in here. Right, just a little bit of washing stuff off to do. Just going to give both tractors and the bucket a bit of a wash down. There we go. And then we'll nip home for lunch. Okay. I'll get these two put away. And then once they're put away, like I said, we'll go have some lunch, and then we'll take the pickup up to the store to get some bags of seed. Probably won't need the trailer actually. We'll probably just be alright with sticking them in the back of the pickup. So we'll probably do that. Right. Anyway, I shall see you after lunch. Okay. Oh, we've got a puppy in our garden. Don't tell Abby. We want to keep it. Right. Hop in here. Start her up. Oh, this is... It sounds so much better than the last truck. That was a bigger bit of a like a petrol guzzling beast though. This is a nice diesel. Anyway, let's get over to the shop because we have seed to buy. So I don't know what the best seed for the greenhouse is, but I'm going to get some big bags for the seeder and the planter. So I shall see you over at the store. Right then, so I've just spent over £2,500 on seed. I bought this DSV seed here in the big bags for the seeder and planter, and then I've bought these bags for the greenhouse because I thought they'd be easy to manage. So I'm going to get the forklift, and we're going to put as much as we can in here. I don't think it'll be a problem to fit it all in, but we shall see. They could do with a telehandler here to load things up. I know they've got them for sale, but do with one that they own. Right. Just loading these bags in now. A little help from one of the guys from the shop. I managed to get the big bags in there. And these ones fit nicely down here. There we go. They're in and all strapped up. Just got to put the forklift away, and then we're good. Looks like there's rain on the way. Get these seed under cover, and then we'll probably call it a day, I would think. Left the forks up in the air. Shouldn't do that. There we go. That's better. Alright, let's hop in and head back. This is the first time I've driven the this truck with some weight in it, so we'll see how that goes. Hopefully all the bags will still be there when we get home. 2 big bags will be. It's the little ones I'm worried about. I can feel the front end is up in the air a bit. Right then, I'll see you back at home. Right then, I've put 3 bags inside the greenhouse and the other 3 down here. So yeah, let's get this closed up. And we'll go and get the front loaders to get these off. Right. Here we are, all ready with the front loader. Done a bit of tidying. Moved the baler out the way over there, next to the plough. Which means that the wrapper can sit there, and I can put the seed down that end with the seeder, and then the seeder will be all easy to get out next month. Right, let's do one of these at a time because I don't want any accidents. There we go, that one's good. Remember to put the back weight on this time. Did think while I was loading the manure, this is extremely lightweight at the back. Right then, put this down here. Gently does it. Then we'll do the same with the other one. A very tight shed to move around in it is. I mean, to be fair, for all its failings and the fact that the front loader was too big for it, that Massey Ferguson is a great little tractor to move things around. Do you know what? Having thought about it, a skid steer or something like that might be ideal for this farm. There we go. Okay, let's put this one over here next to it. There we are. Now that's all ready for next month. Job done. I think I'll leave this tractor up over here for now. Yeah, should be fine there. I don't think we're going to need it on the seeder because we're going to use Casey for that. Let's just go and close up the barn. There we go. So, next month, or next episode, it'll be, we're going to be getting some seed into this big field at least. And possibly that field over there. The bottom one I think we're going to leave and possibly even do corn. We're also going to be getting the first cut of grass down the bottom, which we're going to turn into hay. Are we going to turn it into hay or silage? Maybe probably do half and half, I would imagine. And then from the field, the other field over the other side, we're going to be cutting fresh grass because that can go to Bueno. But for the fresh grass, I don't know if I can just bale fresh grass or if I need to pick it up with a forage wagon, and we'll cross that bridge when I come to it. Oh yes, before I forget, let's pay a bit of the loan and the tractor. There we go, another 4,000 paid off. Good. Well, I'm going to head home. It looks like it's about to absolutely chuck it down. So, we're going to get home. We've we have run out. We're not run out of things to do today, but we've done it. We've done what we can for today, and we will. Yeah, we're going to go home and rest for the rest of the afternoon, I think. Prepare for next month, when we're going to need a lot of energy. Going to be working hard. Right, so thank you so much for watching. And we'll see you again soon. Bye for now.
A new place, a new home. For a while, let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back. Take my time, just enjoy the ride.